All right. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear my voice right now? All right then. Now, where do we start? Fun fact: I've actually never played Danganronpa Another 1. I've only played Another 2 up until just now. So, yeah, this will be my first playthrough. All right, then let's get things started. Press Alt Enter to play in window mode. So while I'm playing this, you guys can ask any questions regarding the release of, well, Super Danganronpa Another 2 and, well, anything really about me. I wasn't able to release that, 1K subscribers video, so thought might as well do it in this kind of format. Where can you get this game? You can get this game. The specifics of installing this game is explained in the YouTube channel Temp Accounts. Visit them. That's TEMPACCOUNTS. Go to their account, and their account will tell you how to install this game. Ibuki Miyoda asks, who's my favorite Super Danganronpa Another 2 character? Well, if you've been, in our Discord server, you will know that my favorite character in that game is actually Iroha Nijiue. I don't know, I know that she's not the typical nice girl character, but she's a good villain. What motivated me to make translations? I don't know. Like, I think I saw a random comment on some video asking about, is there an English patch of this game? And that's kind of sparked in me somehow. What Arbu03 asks, what is my favorite execution in Super Danganronpa Another 2? I mean, it's gotta be Chapter 5, right? That whole buggy thingy, and it was phenomenal. It was something that was never done in a Danganronpa series before. A multiple execution style was something that wasn't really explored in past games, like in the official games. Oh my, so many questions. Jay Betho, is that how you say your name? Ask, what do you plan to do after finishing fully translating Super Danganronpa Another 2? I'm thinking of either joining the Danganronpa Another 1 team, or there are some other Korean fan games out there, namely Danganronpa Blowback. If I don't know if you have ever heard of that one, and Danganronpa X. which is a crossover between Danganronpa 1 and 2. It's like a reimagining of the two events. So maybe I'll do a translation of those two games. Sugar Bear 2645 asks, "What's your favorite Super Danganronpa Another 2 chapter?" I'm guessing you wanted to ask chapter. Okay, my favorite chapter would be, I don't know. This is actually an unpopular pick, but I gotta go with chapter 1. I mean, with the Mikado reveal that and the whole void thing, it kind of set things on forwards. I know that like most people love chapter 3, chapter 5, some love chapter 6. But for me, I gotta go with chapter 1. I mean, it's where all it began. All right. Monica Rose asked, "Have I played any real Danganronpa games before?" Yeah, the official ones, 1, 2, and V3. I've played them all. V3, I had to actually download it through crack and play it illegally because V3 is currently banned in South Korea, if you didn't know. Yeah, fun fact. Tsukimi asks, "Favorite Super Danganronpa Another 2 victim?" Favorite victim? Let's see. Chapter 5. Chapter 5 victim. I won't be spoiling it because Chapter 5 isn't released on my channel yet, but the emotional factor plus the shock factor and how it's presented, those are the three conditions I looked when I'm looking at a good victim reveal. Pink the Angel and Demon asks, "What do you do at your free time?" I translate stuff. I make videos. That's the life of a translation YouTuber. Gordon Liu asks, "Did you play Wolf Game Another?" Wolf Game Another? I don't think I've ever actually heard of that game before. Huh. Put the TK attempts. I will put the Discord server's description, the link in the description once the stream is over. Kunai with Chain asks, "What do am I doing this as a hobby?" Well, yeah, kind of. I'm actually still a college student, managing, grades and stuff, and yeah, a bit short on money as well. But it's more like I don't know. I wouldn't call it exactly as a hobby, but the support I get from you guys are the main motivation I make these videos. Many people ask favorite Void member. I mean, do you really have to ask that? My favorite character in Super Danganronpa Another 2 is Iroha. So definitely Iroha is my favorite Void member as well. Who did you wish would survive? Alex the Gamer, the GachaTuber asks, "Who did you wish would survive?" I'm guessing that you're asking, among of the people who have died, who do I wish would have survived? Let's see. Shinji. Bro didn't deserve that. Bro seriously didn't deserve that. Nagita Komaeda asks, "Is this demo only the prologue?" No, this demo is finished up until chapter 1, actually. Chloe Durand Wood asks, "Who is my favorite Super Danganronpa? Another two killer. Killer. Let's see. The Rat, the twins, man. The first time I played Chapter 3, I was seriously broken. I imagine that it was the same for many of you as well. Yeah, I was super torn up about how it was, how it went through. Let's see. Best boy and girl? Best boy Shinji. You can't. I love the the buff boys. Shinji, Gonta. I love them. Pac V3 Gamer asks, "What was the most unexpected murder in Super Danganronpa Another 2?" Most unexpected murder? In terms of who died, the who died factor goes to, I feel, Kokoro. I mean, I was on the edge that she was going to be the mastermind or the traitor, but to see her gone so fast, like in chapter 2 of all places. Shopping Cart asks, "Have you ever played any other Danganronpa games besides the another series?" I have played Danganronpa Blowback, another Korean fan game, which I will probably get to some other day, but nothing other than that. Who is the character in Super Danganronpa Another 2 you absolutely date in real life? Now that is a real question. I guess I gotta. I want to say Hibiki, but I don't want to risk the other twin factor. If you get what I mean. I guess I'll go with Setsuka. Yeah, that sounds about right. She's a good caretaker. How far will I go in the chapter? Well, I'm thinking of just playing about an hour or so, and if you look at my channel right now, you can see that I've a video planned, Super Danganronpa Chapter 5 Part 5 waiting. So waiting at 11:30, about 1 hour from now. So I'll just play up until then. Let's see. Nico208 asks, "Which character do you think is the most stylish in Danganronpa Another 1 and Super Danganronpa Another 2?" Stylish? If you mean like fashionable or well designed, I guess I'll go with either Hibiki or Iroha. Hibiki's dress is like really well made in my opinion. And Iroha just, I mean, she's just flowing with personality. Tsukimi asks once again, "Favorite island in Danganronpa Another 2? Chapter 5. That music. That dope, sweet music." Dovi-sama asks, "What's your opinion about Shobai?" Shobai? He's a blast to translate. To be honest, my favorite characters to translate would be Shobai and Iroha. The chemistry between them is impeccable, but the lines that they deliver, I just have so much fun translating them. I love how Shobai talks in trials. I love how stupid Iroha gets. Yeah. Do you TK Thames asks, "Do you prefer AC or Nether?" Brother, I'm called AC Simp in my Discord server for a reason, you know. Monica Rose asks, "What is your favorite Super Danganronpa Another 2 execution?" I already answered that. That would be Chapter 5 execution. Spiders ask, "Is this stream spoiler free for the parts I haven't translated. Yes, I won't be spoiling up about Chapter 5 Trial and onwards. Pack V3 asks, what makes a good murder in my opinion? That's a good murder? In Danganronpa fashion, it has to be a mix of. Well, first you need a good breakdown. Second, you need a good twist in the case. It needs to be complicated, but not complicated enough to a point that it frustrates the player. And 3, it has to have emotional factor. That's the most important thing in Danganronpa murders. It has to break you. It has to emotionally tear you apart. That's the whole thing about Danganronpa. You know that, right? Meme Taster asks, Meme Taster? Yeah, Meme Taster asks, favorite official Danganronpa character? It has to be either Kyoko or I don't know, Kyoko or Mahiru? Yeah, Mahiru or Kyoko. Pastinom asks, between Mikado, Iroha, Hibiki, who is more stupid for me? Dude, Iroha is the definition of stupid. You cannot beat her in a battle of dimwittery. It's literally impossible. Gordon Liu asks, why is Danganronpa V3 not in South Korea? Well, that's actually a kind of a complicated situation. If I recall correctly, around the release of Danganronpa V3, there was a murder of a minor, I think. Yeah, a murder of a minor that closely resembled the one depicted in the game. So yeah, it was a kind of sensitive issue back then. So that's how it got banned. Sarah Bostrom asks, what is an ultimate talent I want to see in the Danganronpa series? An ultimate talent? I don't know. I guess something meta would be like fun, like ultimate like the ultimate mystery game fantasist or ultimate killing game fantasist, and he'll be super into killing games. Yes, stuff like that. Wise is vibing asks, do you prefer the another series or the official timeline? I guess I don't know. Like, I love the the official Danganronpa 1 and 2 and V3, but the third anime season, yeah, it kind of ruined things for me. TK Tim says Source is currently being put in the pair wiggler. Gordon Liu asks, who was the best murderer in the official Danganronpa game? Let's see. I think I got to go with like the V3 Chapter 3, the seesaw one. Yeah, it's built up quite nicely. It has good emotional factors in it. It has good shock factor. Yeah, it has good breakdowns. That's all I hope in a Danganronpa case. Hero of Ice asks, which character from Super Danganronpa Another 2 would I kill? They're my babies. I don't want to kill them. Yeah, even Kanade. They're like, I grew up with them, sorta. It's been like 5 years since I started translating them. Yeah, I've grown attached to each and every one of them, kind of. Hey, Alphys the Dinosaur. Yeah, long time subscriber here. If you could save any of the Super Danganronpa Another 2 killers, who would I save? Either Hibiki or Hajime. Hajime kind of had a, redemption arc with the whole Void Theater, and Hibiki, y'all know that Hibiki didn't deserve all that. Y'all know very well, right? Nathan Martinez asks, "Do you like ARGs, alternate reality games?" Never played them. Alex the Gamer, the Gacha Tuber, asks, I downloaded the game and when I try to play it, it says RPG 2000. Oh, you need to install the RPG TRPG player, which you can find in Temp Account's recent post. And you also need to change your local administrator language to Korean. Monica Rose asks, do you love or hate Kanade? Kanade, yeah, we're in a kind of a love-hate relationship. For one, well, I love the trial and mystery she presented, hate the stuff she did. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna put it. Shopping cart asks, how long have I been learning English? As long as I can remember, actually. I've kind of started speaking English the same time around I started speaking Korean. It's kind of like I wouldn't call it my second language, my 1.5 language. Yeah. Welcome to the stream, Glitch Alex. Yeah. Nico208 asks, do you think refresh slot... Wait, it was deleted. Huh. Hey, I know that friendly face. Our boy. Our boy is here. Shigas asks, is there any character that I actively hate? The character that I hate the most out of the Super Danganronpa Another 2 cast would be Kokoro, actually. She had the least amount of... she had the unfortunate combination of being, not a good character in general, and being, she had little to zero screen time. She has uninteresting personality for me. Yeah, she just didn't click with me. Gordon Liu asks, what motivates me? What motivated me to start YouTube and translate Super Danganronpa Another 2? It was something like really random, like a random comment on a random video asking for what is this game? I want to see it in English. Some rando begging for an English patch, and that kind of sparked in me. Nico208 asks once again, did you like refresh logic in Super Danganronpa Another 2? Would you like that mechanic in the Rio Danganronpa games? If you're talking about the the dang the UFO Flappy Bird. I hate that minigame with a passion, a burning passion. Oh my god, that minigame can burn in hell. Here we have another familiar face, Ray. I barely even know this character existed. Who is this guy? Who is she? Like literally the others. I have seen a sprite or two about them. The ultimate what? Sniper? Kyoka Maki, huh? Monica Rose asks, "Who is my favorite Super Danganronpa? Another one character so far." Yeah, she kind of looks nice. Yeah, I'll go with her. Kyoka Maki. Yeah, I'll go with her. Shadows Mountain asks, "Why did I translate Super Danganronpa Another 2 before Danganronpa Another?" Don't. Yeah, don't have to be sorry. Yeah, it's all chill. Uh, the reason I started with Super Danganronpa Another 2 before Danganronpa Another was, well, it's kind of similar with you guys. I didn't know Danganronpa Another 1 existed before starting with this game. I never played it. This is actually my first time playing it. So yeah, that's kind of the reason why. Alphys the dinosaur asks, "What does the ultimate actress do?" Don't even get me started on that. That stupid chapter 2 part. Meme Taster asks, "Who do you think is going to be the first Danganronpa Another 1 victim?" I don't know. I mean, there's gotta be some death flags later on, right? Right now we're just literally getting the introductions. Rivercath asks, "Which has a better design, Danganronpa Another 1 Teria or 2 Teria?" I think I've grown up a bit too much on Danganronpa Another 2 Teria. Yeah, it kind of grew up on me. I think if you asked me before I started translating, I would have answered Danganronpa Another 1 Teria. But for now, yeah, 2 definitely holds up better in my book. I said my name. In this country, you should say your name when you hear others speak theirs. What's your name? Okay, I changed my mind. This is best girl. Yeah, I can see from the first glance that she's best girl. Nico208 asks, "Do you think Kanade's rebuttal should have been more aggressive and long, just like Akane in Danganronpa 2?" I think Lineage gave Kanade enough screen time already. Yeah, I think that was quite sufficient in my eyes. Oh my god, I love this character already. Alphys the dinosaur asks, "Would you have liked Shobai to be the protagonist for the entire Super Danganronpa 2 game? Or did you like playing as Sora more?" Honestly, as much as I like Sora's sassiness, having to play Shobai is a blast. Like, having to translate his lines, having to listen to his, sort of stabby words. It's such an enjoyment. Glitch Alice asks, "What are the top 3 characters from the Super Danganronpa Another franchise?" I would go with, if you're asking about the whole franchise, I would go with Iroha, Shinji, and either Setsuka or that clown girl I just saw. She's perfect. River Cat. Take a shot whenever Johnny says Danganronpa. Yeah. If you guys stop putting Danganronpa in your question, that would be enough, actually. Germanic Wolf 3000 asks, if I could make a Danganronpa character, what would their talent be? I want to see. Hold on. I've had when I was young, created a Danganronpa OC, like an original character. I want to see the ultimate clone, the ultimate clone character. Like, you get what I mean? Oh, stuff's happening. Alright, that was the end of the prologue, I think? Or start? Honestly, I'm not sure. Peyton Power asks, do you have any idea why Tsurugi in Super Danganronpa Another 2 was in a wheelchair? No, I have not played this game before. Lily May, I love your videos. Oh, thank you. That's super nice. No more empty jump scares. Yeah. Danganronpa Another is full of them. Oh my goodness, so many stuff to investigate. Alex the Gamer, the Gadgetuber, asks once again, after I finish Super Danganronpa Another 2, will I translate Danganronpa Another? Well, that actually depends whether or not the Danganronpa Another team lets me in on their translation team. I could ask Siki Lemming once everything is over, but yeah, they need to let me in if I want to translate those. Nico208 asks, if I plan to make a Danganronpa fan game, would I put a male protagonist or a female protagonist? If I create a game, I guess I could put a female protagonist, but I usually prefer my protagonist as male because I am a male and I want to kind of relate to the character that I'm playing. Yeah. Pac V3 Gamer asks, who do I think will be the first killer and victim? Going by Danganronpa standards, the sports guy, the soccer guy, was it? Yeah, will most definitely either die or kill first chapter. That's how the rules work, right? Why do I exist? Good nickname, a good username. Yeah, relatable. Asks, do you think Mikado was a good mastermind? Yeah, heck yeah. Mikado, yeah, you can't top it up. Junko literally can't even get it on the same level as Mikado, let alone who's the V3 mastermind again? Tsumugi. Yeah, Tsumugi I would rate as just a step below Mikado. Yeah, Mikado in my eyes is the best mastermind in terms of both the main games and the fan games. Shadows Mountain asks, "Are you planning to do a Q&A that's not related to Super Danganronpa Another 2 or Danganronpa Another?" Well, you can just ask personal questions here. Yeah, yeah, I'm totally fine with it. Shopping Cart asks, "What's the oh, so many questions. What's the origin of my username Johnny Youngster?" Actually, this is kind of an embarrassing story. I created this account back when I was like very young, when I was an elementary student, a school student, if I recall correctly. Yeah, I wanted to name myself Youngster Johnny, like, the Youngster Joey, the Pokemon series. And I didn't know how first name, last name worked back then. So I kind of got things mixed up, ended up with Johnny Youngster instead of Youngster Johnny. Yeah. A very stupid way of nicknaming things, I know. Monica Rose asks, "Who is my favorite Danganronpa V3 character?" Himeno Yumeko, the magician girl. I swear I'm not into little girls. I just happen to coincidentally like those two characters of Iroha and Yumeno. It's just a coincidence, guys. Nathan Martinez asks, "Do you know what happened to Joe Everyday?" No. No idea what you're talking about. River Kath asks, "Who's a better mascot, Monocro or Monokuma?" I mean, Monokuma is iconic, but Monocro is, sympathetic, if you will. So I don't know. They kind of fit different roles, to be honest. Monokuma is like an evil psychotic bear. Monocro is a misunderstood poor little burb. Yeah, so they're essentially different character types. So I don't know if I prefer one over the another. Shadows Mountain asks, "When is my birthday? Because I want to make something for my birthday." Aw, that's super sweet. My birthday is July 27th, actually. Roma Simp asks, "Which Super Danganronpa Another 2 character do you think would say Poggers?" Poggers? Hajime? Yeah. I think Hajime would say Poggers. Or maybe Hibiki. Hibiki looks like the local stream viewer type. Oh yeah, Nikkei for sure. Mikado Sanoji asks, "What do you think about the Storm Mikado abuse movement?" Get out of here. Part of the reason I love Mikado is how fun it gets by abusing him. That's how. That's the part of the fun about him. Oh really? Pack V3 Gamer, your birthday is on July 27th as well? Congrats! Question not related to Dangan. What's my favorite candy? Honestly, I doubt that you actually recognize that candy name, even if I told you about it. Like, I don't know American candy that well. And I'm not a fan of candy itself, anyways. I like chocolate, but yeah, that's about it. Flaming Fury 492 asks, "If I could save one of these Super Danganronpa and other characters that have died, who would I save and why? Let's see. It's either in terms of character perspective, like in terms of what character I wish would have survived, that would be Shinji and Setsuka, just because I genuinely care for them. They're good characters in by heart. Yeah, they have good personality. They're good leader roles. Yeah, just like their characters in general. But in terms of story perspective, I would have loved to see how Kokoro, or the first three victims, Kokoro and Hajime, Yuri, would have reacted to future events. Yeah, in terms of story perspective, especially Yuri, I would have loved to see a battle between Yuri and Kanade. Like, would Yuri have helped Kanade do her schemes or not? I would have loved to see how that would have turned out. Nico 208. Oh, the logic refresh isn't the UFO minigame. I got confused. The logic refresh is a unique take on the usual consent archetype minigame, and yeah, I'm kind of a fan of it. It's a nice refreshment, but I think I like the original consent mechanism better, in my opinion. Wait, I forgot what I was supposed to do. Go ahead to the gym. Oh, okay. MBO Web on Futanari asks, does Hibiki call Setsuka Suka? Yeah, normally. That's what we decided in our localization team. Pack V3 Gamer asks, did I like the third case in Danganronpa 2? Like the OG games, the original games? Did I find it creative? Creative is one way to put it. Chaotic would be a better way to describe it. Shadows Mountain. It's July 27th. 27th. Oh, first cutscene. Oh, Jeremy Kolela asks, is Danganronpa another one being subbed? It's not being subbed, but it is being translated by another team currently, and Chapter 2 patch will be released soon after as well. Guys, if you keep on doing this, I will have to ban the vor word from this chat. I honestly don't want to do that, but if you keep on doing that, I need to do what is need to be done. Ilya Chanov asks, "What do you think of the ending in V3?" I think it was a very creative take by Kodaka. It's a fitting way to end off the series, but it's kind of sad that it kind of confirms that there will be no more Danganronpa games in this series, at least in that timeline. So yeah, that's a bummer, but I like how it happened. Yeah. Spindle Go Gamers asks, "Do I wish Setsuka survived or became a blackened?" Yeah, heck yeah, I wish Setsuka survived. Not sure about the blackened part. All right. Uh, yeah, I think I do need to ban the forward. I don't know how to do it right now, but let's see. Hold on. All right, it's been done. You can no longer type in forward. Nico208 asks, "What's my opinion on the protagonist switch in V3?" Uh, story-wise, I like how it's done, but like outside of the game, it was false advertisement at its finest. They basically advertised that there would be a female protagonist, which got everyone hyped, and kind of took the whole thing and crushed it by doing a protagonist switch in chapter 1 of all places. So yeah. Pastanum asks, "What are my ships in Super Danganronpa Another 2?" Okay, this is a weird take, but I kind of ship Iroha and Shobai. Not romantically, but as like a comedic crime duo, like Bonnie and Clyde, sort of. I get that sort of vibe from them. Yeah, that's my favorite ship. Oh, AC's here. Yeah, AC is super hype. Yeah. Uh, how do I make you the AC? Could you post the your YouTube channel link? That kind of helps me put you as a moderator. Hold on. Wait. Yeah, AC, I added you as a channel moderator for now on. Yeah, this will do good. Yeah, feel free to use your rights. Midnight315 asks, "Will you post a video without commentary similar to my translations for Super Danganronpa Another 2?" Uh, I don't think I need to because there's already a channel dedicated to that. Chloe Durand Wood asks, "What's my opinion on Setsuka's unused execution?" I actually don't know. I don't think I've actually looked up about it. Spindago Gamer asks, "Do I think Hibiki deserved better to live, or do I think she deserved to die?" She hella deserved to live. She had no reason to die whatsoever. She was basically a plot device for her sister. I mean, that whole chapter arc was good in my eyes, but it still doesn't change the fact that she was used as plot device for her sister. Midnight315 asks, "What channel is doing this without commentary in English?" The channel name is called Temp Accounts. It also details details about how you install this game, so I recommend that you go check them out. Wait, Nether's here? Alright, Nether. Hang on. Nether's here as well. Tammy asks, who would I drop kick? Please, this is an important question. Who would I drop kick? Among the Danganronpa another cast? Mikado. You know, part of the fun of his character is abusing him. MBLWE3P says Kanade is just a plot device for the scriptwriter. Yeah, that is true. Lineage went buck wild on that case. Like, she essentially was a character plot device for him to express his crime logic, in a way. Earthbound 15, fan 15 asks, if I could change one thing about another Danganronpa 2, what would that be? Be it characters, story points, etc. I would like chapter 2, specifically how what Emma essentially did in that chapter, to be reworked. Emma wasn't able to show her acting. Heck, Nikkei was a better liar than Emma ever was, to be honest. So I would like to see that kind of reworked. Monica Rose says, would I kill for Hibikin? No. What do you take me as? Oh god. Oh god. Oh. Okay. Okay. I need to pull myself together again. Roma Simp asks, if I could have any character as a sibling, who would it be for me? Yeah, it would be Shinji for me as well. Shinji as a big brother, yeah, that would rock. Or better yet, Setsuka as a bigger older sister. That would be actually. I think that would be better. Shinji would probably make me work out, which I don't usually prefer. Violet Roth asks, who is my least favorite Danganronpa character? My least favorite character, huh? It's either... let's see. I don't know. I do have my picks for the least favorite character for each game. For the first game, it would be Hifumi, of course. Second game would be... wait, what's her name again? The swords woman girl. What was her name? Yeah. And for V3, it would be Angie. Yeah. Flaming Fury 492 asks, which, if any, Danganronpa trial made you cry the most, feel the most emotional? I think most trials did make me feel emotional to a certain extent. But if I had to pick the one that has the most impact on me, that would be, I don't know. I think I'll actually go with Danganronpa Chapter 1, just because it was the first execution and first trial that I ever saw. That it's kind of like the whole despair thing that I first experienced. Yeah, that would be the most just because it was my first experience with the Danganronpa trials. It would be the most emotional one that I've went through. Okay, I think I'm a bit stacked in questions right now. Let's see. Temi asks, "What is my opinion on Nike and Yuki being good friends?" I mean, could be possible if they weren't, in the situation that they're in. Could have been possible. Shadows Mountain asks, "If I were a voice actor, who would I want to voice?" Not Shobai. I can't swear. I'm permitted from saying bad words. Yeah. Let's see. Voice acting, huh? Either Nikkei? Yeah. Nikkei would be a fun pick. Guys, stop asking what the ultimate actress do. Stop. Please. Why do I exist? Ask, what's my least favorite Void member? Uh, my least favorite? I would go with Emma. Emma didn't really leave an impact. She was an obvious Void member from the start. Her review was too obvious, and what she did afterwards wasn't that impactful either. Himeko Yumeno asks, "Is there a way for Iroha x Mikado?" Huh. Uh, maybe? Parney Daliwal asks, "What talent do I think is god tier, and what is just..." Let's see. God tier talent, in terms of the talents that were introduced in the main series, I would go with the best talent as either imposter or detective. For the worst talent, perhaps, yeah, Hifu, either the ultimate coach. Nekomaru's talent doesn't really click with me. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't feel kind of cool or whatever. Jared Burke asks, "Who's the best Super Danganronpa and the other two waifu?" As a waifu, as much as I love Iroha as a character, I love Iroha as a villainous character, as a comedic relief character, not as a waifu. As a waifu, I would probably say Setsuka. Oh, Zell's in. Welcome to the stream, Zell. Zell's the voice actor for Sora in Danganronpa Another 2, guys. So many precious boys. Violet Roth asks, "Do I like Kanade?" I think I'm kind of forced to say I like her. Yeah, I kind of brainwashed myself to say that I like her. Nagitokin Komaida asks, who's my favorite character so far? The clown girl, Satsuki. She's immediately, she just like clicks on me. Past the Nom asks, who would I actually hug like it was the end of my life? Among the Danganronpa and other characters, I guess Hibiki. She needs a. I'd say that she needs a hug. Nico20 asks, which character from Super Danganronpa 2 would I change color palettes and the uniform? Uh, I'd say Setsuka. We kind of got to see what she looks like without her normal uniform in Chapter 6, if I recall correctly. But yeah, it had a nice look to her. Wait, what was I supposed to do? Guys, I missed. I forgot what I was supposed to do. Oh, go to the cafeteria. Thanks, chat. Shadows Mountain asks, would I rather spend time with Setsuko or spend time with Satsuki? Now that is a question. uh, yeah, that is actually a very difficult question. That might be the most difficult question I had to answer so far. So no comment. I literally cannot decide. Himiko Yumeno asks who are my favorite characters in Danganronpa 1, 2, and I'm assuming V3. One would be Kyoko and Naegi. Two would be Mahiro. Three would be Himiko. Himiko Yumeno, yeah. Those characters are my pick. Hydrazilla asks, is this my first time going through Danganronpa another one? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Chloe Durand Wood asks, what's my opinion on Setsuka being shipped with Hibiki? I mean, it's fitting from a story perspective and in a character's perspective. They have a good sister dynamic. Guys, stop fighting in the chat. We're all Danganronpa fans here. We don't need to fight. Timmy asks, what do I think of Rei? I feel like she's the most relatable character. She's the one that I feel like would exist in real life. I swear I've seen someone exactly like her like multiple times. Kunai with Shane asks, who do I think dies first and Danganronpa another one? It's either where one of the characters that I don't know very well, because if I don't know them very well, that means that they might likely got chopped off the block early on. So either this girl or this guy. That's my predictions as. Alphys the dinosaur asks, "Do I ship Soroko?" I mean, it's kind of official. Like it's canon, right? Soroko is kind of canon. So I'm not sure if I don't hate it, but I kind of just accepted it as a fact. I don't like it or like it, love it, or hate it. I kind of just, Soroko is just an accepted fact at this point. Mikado Sanoji asks, "What do I think of Teria's sense of fashion?" I mean, do you really have to ask that? Teria, impeccable dress, impeccable fashion sense. Shadows Mountain asks, "Would I rather kill Mikado or betray Nikke?" Tricky choices. Kill Mikado, I guess. Sin Goemon asks, "Do you think Teria's hairstyle is bad or stupid?" You're not giving me much choices there. Uh, as I said before, Teria is the ultimate fashionista. Screw Junko. Teria is the ultimate fashionista. You don't get to question his fashion sense. Monica Rose asks, "What do I think of the priest guy?" He's cool, I guess. I'm a Christian myself. He's cool. VV Hoff asked, "Did I participate in the popularity vote?" No, I didn't actually. I was kind of busy when that was going on. But if I could have voted, I would have either voted for Iroha or Shinji. Iroha I know is a popular character, but Shinji is such an underrated character that I could have voted for him as an underrated pick. The Purple Eye asks why I like Iroha. I get that she's not a good character personality-wise, but the amount of comedy and comedy relief and tension that she provides is amazing. I've never seen a villain character done so well as Iroha, to be honest with you. Monica Rose asks, do I think Roma is super underrated? Ryoma, yeah, sort of underrated. He didn't have much screen time, to be honest. Even the victims and killers of the first chapter had more screen time than him. So, yeah, understandable. Kaede asks, who do I think will be blackened in Danganronpa another? Honestly, I don't know. They all look like precious children to me. Not a killer in my eyes. Starry the Gamey asks, do I have any ships in the Another series? Shinji and Yuki for one, and not a romantic one, but as a comedic one, Shobai and Iroha. Alphys asks, do I prefer Kanade or Mikado as an antagonist? Kanade works well as a one-time villain, but Mikado overall has a more, much more grand, much more bigger presence in the story, So I think it was good that Mikado was the main antagonist. Quisei Blankson asks, how much do I know about Danganronpa Another 1? I know who dies, who's the mastermind, I know who's the survivors, and I know who dies in chapter. I know who dies in chapter 5. I don't know the executions, I don't know the crime methods, I don't know their personalities. Why do I exist? Asks, do you think Yuri needed more screen time? Yes. He was an interesting character to say the least. Monica Rose asks, would I simp for the clown? Yeah, it is. The answer is pretty obvious. Yeah, that's a good point. I already know the survivors, so I know who's gonna die for sure, but I don't know which order. Alex the Gamer asks, what's the worst execution in Super Danganronpa Another 2? Honestly, Chapter 3. They could have done much more interesting things about the double blackened concept, but they kind of just killed them off Saw style. It was boring to say the least. It wasn't terrible, but it was just uninspiring. Uh, I don't know which button is the one to check the rules. Help. Oh, there we go. Wait, is this it? Oh, here we go. Why do I exist? Ask what's my favorite trial in Danganronpa Another 2? Chapter 5. the way they handled it. No, no. It's either chapter 3 or chapter 5. Chapter 5 gets minus points simply because Shobai is not in it. Every trial gets better the moment Shobai is in it. Shobai participates. That's a fact. Let's see. Sorry about that. I get jump scared too easily, honestly. Nico208 asks, did I watch the Vine videos about Super Danganronpa Another 2? No. Honestly, outside of making videos and translating, I barely spend time talking or searching about Danganronpa Another 2. Mostly to keep myself getting too sick of it. Yeah. If I were to search it every day, on top of making videos about them, I would get sick of them in like 1 month or so. I think I'll end off the stream about here, and we'll go off to watch Super Danganronpa Chapter 5, Part 5. It will be premiering in around 6 minutes, so guys, if you have any last minute questions, you can post them right now. I'll stay for about 3 more minutes. Yeah. Let's see. Alex the Gamer, the Gacha Tuber asked, you know who dies, so how far do you predict Satsuki to go? I don't know. I'd say chapter 3 or 4? Yeah. So, Pac V3 Gamer asks, do I love you? Of course. I appreciate every comment that you. If I had the time, I would press like and the love button for every comment that you guys post. But unfortunately, that isn't the case. QLEX ones ask, who do I think will die in chapter 1? Either the soccer guy will definitely die in chapter 1, either as a victim or as a killer. Honestly, I'm so confident about that. The sports guy always dies first. Parnit Daliwa asks, which Super Danganronpa Another 2 character is most poorly written? I honestly wish that they had I wish that Yoriko and Yuki, despite the immense amount of screen time they got, they barely advanced their characters that much. Yoriko especially was, from start to end, always the the tsundere archetype without much character development. Yeah, and Yuki, I feel like we had to see more the more positive side of it instead of him whining always. Yeah. Monica Rose asks, how's my day been doing? Well, it's just it's around 12 a.m. in the morning, so yeah, I'd say I'm having a good start. Hydrazilla asks, which trial in Super Danganronpa Another 2 had the most missed potential? Trial number 2, definitely. Emma could have been a great villain with her talent, with her acting skills, but unfortunately the script didn't let her be one. Nico208 asks, do I think Sayaka Maizono is a snake? No. She's an Italian chef. Wonder how many got have you if you got that reference. So I don't think I see any more questions. All right. I think I'll end off the stream around here. So guys, if you haven't checked out the Danganronpa Another 1 demo and the Another 2 Chapter 1 demos, they've been fully released, at least up until Chapter 1, and Danganronpa Another 2 has been dubbed as well. So if you haven't checked them out, check them out. I'll add I'll add where you need to search for them in the descriptions later. But for now, that will be the end of the stream. See you later. See you at the Chapter 5 video. Can I say poggers? Okay, poggers. If that's what you want. Kaede, if you have a question, you can ask. I guess you can have a last minute question.